Arriving at the Cusco airport is a pretty simple process. Exit the plane. You might have to walk to the terminal, but most likely you'll get off at a regular gateway. Then follow the walkway to the luggage area. Two restrooms just as you get off, or before you get to the boarding area. I wouldn't recommend them as they're not the best in the world, and they tend to fill up quickly because a lot of people don't know that there are other restrooms on once you get to the boarding area that are a lot better and a lot cleaner. Just as a note, as I'm walking down to the luggage pickup, coming in the afternoons in Cusco can be really, really bumpy. In fact, today might have been the roughest bit of turbulence I've ever experienced here, or at least on the way in. About 20 minutes or so out, because bad weather in the high mountains can pop up at any time. But once you get here, luggage comes out really, really, really fast. Just to the left of the luggage carousels, there is a bathroom down the hallway. It's usually the quietest and the least visited, so that's a place I always tend to go to if I need to stop off before heading off into town. Just to the left side of the far left exit are two ATM machines, a BCP and an Interbank. BCP, by the way, is the only bank that has the largest withdrawal limit per withdrawal of 700 soles. It comes in handy. Since you have to pay the same commission fee every time, you might as well get as much as possible. And next to it, there's a money exchange. I have no idea what the rate is, but it's probably a little high. But if you need to exchange something like dollars here, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and just get it done here. I'm really surprised there just aren't many taxis waiting here. Usually the drivers are waiting just outside the door. This is where you'll have someone meet you if you're expecting a ride into your hotel or something. They'll have a sign out, like most places, a sign with your name on it. Just a note, the taxi drivers here are really, really expensive. If you go outside the airport, which I strongly recommend unless you have someone waiting or it's late at night, even then I would still do it personally because it's safe outside the airport. I would go outside every time because you're going to pay 2 to 3 times regular taxi fare. From there, just follow the sidewalk that goes along the wall, and that'll take you outside the airport. You'll see lots of people doing it. It's pretty common. I would bet almost everyone, if not everyone who lives in Cusco, walks out and picks up a taxi outside. I talked with the security guy who was waiting there. I asked him where all the piranhas were, because that's what I call them. He got a laugh out of that because he knows they sit and wait for people to walk out, and then they all pounce on them like piranhas do in the rivers. But anyway, walk out and you'll see some taxis. Not many, but you'll see a few out here.
Do you want taxi?
I actually had to stop filming because one piranha wouldn't leave me alone, even though I told him I was working. They drive me nuts. So the good thing is the police has stopped us off, so they can't pull up and block traffic and harass you here. It's not a big deal to just, street taxis will pick you up and take you downtown for 10, 12, maybe 15 soles at the most if you want to pay that much, but 10 or 12 will get you there. I walk to the bus stop and that's where I pick up my taxi. I don't pay anything more than 10, and sometimes they'll even offer for me 8. I just ask them how much it is. If they offer me anything more, I walk away. I don't even waste any time. So hope you enjoyed this. I'll try to do some more of these on some videos for taxis here in Cusco. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.